welcome to Ed's Boat. So today we have Skive taken the day off from work and we've come down to Crick, the Crick boat show to be precise, arguably the largest boat show in the country. Heard a lot about it, never been before, but I thought we'd come down and see what all the fuss is about. Here we have a display of fatties, or wide beams as they're better known, and there were a lot of them. Also, boats that would cater for the more budget-minded. This one from £30 a week, is that right? The cheaper end of the boat market, and an area for the chilblains to play in. I did like these vans though, fantastic. The stalls got very busy later on. And I don't know whether you knew this, but you could even get some religion at Crick Boat Show. Now, if you look closely at that gentleman's back, you'll see that he's a waterways chaplain. I didn't even know they had them. This stall I thought was fantastic, but the prices were very steep. Well, there's a turn up for the books. I've run into some other YouTubers. Say hello, Andy and Rod.
Hello, how are you? Narrowboat, comfortably numb.
They're from Narrowboat, comfortably numb, and they've just caught me having a breather for a moment and have decided to come over to say hello. So say hello, guys.
Hello, guys. Hi.
The historic boats, or old ploppers as I call them because of the noise the exhaust makes, spent quite a while here. Well, it's nearly lunchtime, and what do you do at lunchtime? Well, you stop for a butty. Unfortunately, this type you can't eat. I'm aboard Raymond, and Raymond was built in 1958 as the last working wooden butty, so I'm told. And it's still going, and it's still being exhibited, and I've just been chatting with the owner who's been telling me all about the upkeep on it. And it's a fantastic thing. If you've ever been in a historic boat, it is a really nice thing to sit in, and just imagine bringing up a family in this sort of space. It's quite baffling, but he's been ever so friendly, very chatty, and very helpful. And I've been wasting his time way too long now, asking questions about how the boats worked in the day and this sort of thing. And he's a fountain of knowledge. So that's just one more aspect of Crick Boat Show, is the historic boats. And I must admit, I've probably spent more time looking around the historic boats than I have anything else. So that's my sort of thing. But fantastic thing that these people are looking after these old boats, and they really do care for them, so that's always a bonus. Right, we'll press on and have a look at something else. This has to be the largest frying pan I have ever seen. One of the features of Crick Boat Show are free boat trips on the canal. These are run by LNVP, who are a registered charity and a non-profit making organisation that provide canal opportunities for schools, colleges, as well as a variety of other community projects. People that are available to be eligible to go with them are youth groups, schools and colleges, uniformed organisations and community groups and projects. You have to book in to get a free ride on the boat, but it's just a question to go up, register your name, time, whatever, get a ticket, and then you're free to have a trip on a canal boat. There you are. Oh no, not more wide beams. They seem to be taking over. Where are the narrow boats? Ah, that's better. A long skinny one. And a short skinny one. And I just loved the design on the back end of this boat. I've got to get one of these spot lamps. I thought they were brilliant. You can always tell the prices when they have to put a cash machine on, the things are going to be bad. And also, can you see where the mistake is there? Well, I've stopped to have a look at the Electric Boat Association, and I've been totally amazed with this electric boat. Have a quick look at this motor down here. If I just bring the camera in to have a look at that. That black bit with the silver bit around the outside is an electric motor that's actually powering this narrowboat.
And that's full belt.
We're
Really
flat out
rocketed.
there. Wow, it's about 8.5 inches roughly in diameter, and that was it going flat out, and it wasn't very loud at all, even with the deck boards on. There we are again. Really quiet, surprising. I always make
No
it
sound insulation.
Yeah, there's no sound insulation or baffling. That is the motor straight out. It's fantastic, and it all runs off a bank of batteries down there, which I'm assured will run this boat for about 2 hours.
2 hours at canal speed.
And then hidden down around the corner here, just the corner of it there, little generator which kicks in when the batteries get low automatically, runs your boat and charges your battery up. And how small is that? That's fantastic.
I think it...
Excuse me, I'd like to buy a van. Camper? Ooh, I'd like to buy a van.
Well, that's Crick Boat Show over and done with. And what did I think of it? Well, I think if you're a newcomer to boating, it would probably be a worthwhile trip for you to come down. The seminars would have been very, very helpful. Give you some idea of accessories, prices, options, and just to generally look at one or two boats. Yes, it would be a worthwhile experience for you. It cost me £15 to get in, which for larger show prices I suppose is not that unusual, but the price of food and drink was, well, just to be honest, very off-putting. So I'm glad I brought something to drink myself, although I did buy a burger, which was great, but it was very, very expensive. Anyway, would I come again? Yeah, probably would. There are one or two things that I'll probably be getting up to next year that this show might be able to give me some pointers and ideas at. And I did see one or two brilliant ideas, especially with the design of the stern end decoration of one of the boats. I thought was particularly nice. So yes, it was worthwhile trip coming down, and I got recognised by a couple of people, which was nice. And before I go any further, I just want to apologise to the lady who came up to me and said, "Hello Ed's World, love the videos. I'm sorry I didn't stop and speak to you much. I was a bit shocked actually and stunned that somebody had recognised me, but I hope you enjoyed the show and everything went well for you." Right, so that's pretty much Crick Boat Show over and done with. So all it needs to do now is we'll get back to the marina and we'll start work on the boat. Maybe not today, but certainly in the morning we'll be back on the boat, get my head down. Don't daydream anymore about boats, the finished article and cruising down the canals. Let's get back to work and get on with it. So in the meantime, take care and I'll see you soon.